Good morning, guys. Just got to the shop Wednesday morning. Got to get these DTF printers up and going today. I have a meeting with the sales executive at 10:30. Time right now is 10:10. I just cleaned up the shop a little bit. I just got to take out this trash and a couple other trash cans. Got the film over here on this desk. I'm going to use this film to load up back through the dryer so that I can connect it up to the DTF printer. That way I don't have to waste any film, can save a little bit of money there. But yeah, let's go ahead and download all of our orders for today, start getting them loaded into Digital Factory, ripping them, and getting them printed for today. Let's get going. All right, so right now I got all of the files that we need to get printed today ripped into one file, and that file ended up being 1,258 inches. So if we just do some basic math, 1258 divided by 12, that's 100 feet of transfers. So I'm pretty sure that if we load that up on one printer, we can get all of that printed before 5 p.m. today, which is what I'm going to try and do. So I'm going to get this guy that I just ripped loaded up on DTF printer number 3. I'm going to leave DTF printer number 2 open in case anyone places any orders. We can go ahead and just use that one, throw it on there. Number 1, I have an order from yesterday that I ripped, if you guys did watch that video. I'm going to get that one loaded up on number 1 because I already have that file ripped on the hard drive for DTF printer number 1. So that'll be nice and easy. I'll just have these two printers up and running right now, and then I'll leave number 2 and 4 open in case anyone places any large orders from now until 4:30. And then we can use those printers to get them printed and shipped so that we can make sure that we're hitting our turnaround time as stated on the website. And as I just refreshed the system, another order came in, so I'm going to go ahead and get this one added. Kind of a weird one, that's for sure. I would show you guys, but it's a Plus customer, so I can't. But it is one design on a 22 by 24, and it looks like they sized it at like 15 inches wide, and that's the only thing on this 22 by 24 inch gang sheet. So whatever, we'll get it printed and shipped. All right, got the film loaded up on number 3. I still have a little bit left on it actually starting or finishing spooling before I can actually save it to the hard drive. So while that's doing that, I'm gonna get number 2 and number 1 loaded up with some film. Start running the head cleanings on number 3 as soon as the file starts printing to the hard drive. Usually when that happens, there's about maybe 5 to 10 minutes from the time that it actually starts printing, especially for a file that large, to where it's actually done. I can eject the hard drive from the computer and put it into the computer that's running the DTF printer. So I got a little bit of time. I already have this film kind of halfway through the dryer on number 2, so I'm just going to kind of pull it back and connect it up to the printer. Number 1, I got to do a whole run through of the dryer, so I'm going to use this old scratch film from yesterday when I was printing these samples, and then I'll feed it through. I'll set up a time lapse so you guys can kind of piece through what I'm doing here. All right, 225. Have gotten that order that I was running on DTF printer number 1 all wrapped up. That one is already, I'm pretty sure, packaged up under the desk. If you guys can see it, where am I? All the way over there. So we got that one finished up, and probably 5 or 6 more orders came in the meantime. So we got those loaded up on number 1 as well. Number 3 is still printing all of the file that was going earlier today. We're currently at 71%, looking real good, on track to finish that before 4:30. And then, again, we're in really good shape on it. So if any more orders come in before the 4:30, 3 p.m. cutoff, we will be able to handle them with ease because the prints on DTF printer number 1 are at 33%, and this is a pretty small file. So this one should be able to finish up probably within the next hour, hour and a half. And obviously we still have DTF printer number 2 completely on standby, film ready to go. We just have to get the heads in working order before we would be able to use it. But other than that, DTF printer number 2 is ready to go. For those of you wondering about number 4, we are keeping on the very, very back burner and using it only in times of extreme need. We do have a print head on the way, so we ordered a new print head for this one. We just are calling it on that cyan, man. My first print head that I'm going to have to replace, unless I can somehow pull a rabbit out of a hat and get this guy figured out. So if you guys have any like last ditch efforts, comment section is where to put those. That's where we're at on that. We're here. So DTF printer number 4 on standby for like reserve if needed. Hopefully we don't need it, to be honest. I don't want to deal with that. But number 1 is printing really well. Number 2 on standby, like I said. And number 3, everything coming off of it is real good as well. I would show you guys, but this whole plus thing, you guys know already. Can't show you guys the actual designs. Gotta respect the privacy of our clients, but they're looking good. Just going to grab this, come back for my coffee, and head on into the office. Gonna get some computer work done, some admin work, and I think work on a video for you guys. So get the learning video for Sunday, start working on a concept for that. We'll see what we can get up to now. It's pretty rare that I can come into the office. Oops, just got an email. Can come into the office around like 2:30 and can start working on the computer. I got probably 3-4 hours of some good heads down work that I can get done. So let's get through it. 5:25. That is what I'm talking about, man. I just spent the last like 2-3 hours sat right here getting some good computer work done. So I got the samples for our UV transfers also all ready to go. We just got to get those printed, and those will also be going in our sample boxes. I really want to start getting more of our UV going because I think that promo can be a really good area for us to pick up some additional revenue this year in 2025 and just going forward. So I'm going to really be trying to push this more to our existing customers, pushing this more to some potential customers by including it in our sample boxes, all of the following. So I spent some time doing that. Spent some time reviewing some of the customer avatars that the sales executive created and sending my comments and suggested edits over. And then just really did some admin work, sent some quotes over, got some website changes done. I was just making a couple of odd and end changes. And then by then the sales exec responded to my comments, so I took another look, responded back. That kind of a thing. It was a really productive day. A really productive afternoon and a really productive day. Let's go see what we got going on the DTF printers. Michaela's been holding down the fort. Make sure you guys go check out her channel if you guys are interested in what happened today with the DTF printers, because she's been vlogging all of that at Zippy Transfers on YouTube. So we have DTF printer number 1 just finishing up an order, it looks like. This one is currently at 6%, and it is a 120-inch gang sheet, so it shouldn't take too long. We'll get that guy wrapped up. DTF printer number 3 is also cut. I think the film is out, so I'll go ahead and do her a solid. Turn off the dryer for her. Alright, Michaela just told me this guy is going FedEx, so I can actually take the packages that we have ready for UPS over to the UPS store down the street and get those guys scanned in on their way. So I'm going to take these guys on over there now, and we'll be good to go for UPS. It is cold, man. I don't have any jacket, sweatshirt, anything. You would think like having a print shop, I would have a bunch of them around, but I don't have any. Freaking Houston. All right, let's try that again. Didn't have my microphone on the last time I recorded this, so we are about to head on out to FedEx. Got just a few packages, and then we will be good to go for today. Gonna get them dropped off. It's already like 6:15, and it's really nice to be getting out of here at 6:15 rather than 7:30 running around with or like a chicken with our head cut off. If you guys watched last week's vlogs, the week before that, the week before that, the week before that, it was all of that every single day. So it's been nice, been getting back on track. I thought by today's Wednesday, I thought by now with the waking up at 4:30 would have definitely caught up to us. But to be honest, speaking for myself, we're doing pretty well. I think Michaela enjoys the fact that we're getting out of here at 6:15. She definitely does not enjoy getting up at 4:30, but I don't blame her for that. Anyways, we're going to get these guys dropped off to FedEx. I'm going to do a quick check, make sure everything is shut down, powered off, and that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for everyone who made it this far in the video. If you did enjoy the video, I'd really appreciate leaving a like down below. Just shows me that you guys are there. There is someone actually behind this camera watching these videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Get subscribed if you aren't already, and I'll see you in the next video tomorrow.
Check this out.